Hello, it's Eric, and we're going to do a style-based beer tasting today. And I'm going to get a little bit out of order. I was kind of hoping to start with a pale ale, but I came here today to Cafe Mundi over on the east side here in Austin, and some friends of mine are going to be playing a little bit later over there on the stage, and so this is where I came, and they have a very eclectic and wonderful beer selection here, and sandwiches and so forth. So I'm going to be having a porter as my first style beer, and the porter that I've chosen today is, of course, one of the very classic Taddy porter from the Sam Smith's brewery there in Tadcaster, England. And no, I don't know where they are. Anyway, the cool thing that I know about Sam Smith's is that they use the Yorkshire squares. They ferment in slate tanks, and so that's very cool. The bad thing about Sammy Smith's is that they use clear bottles. The hops can actually be affected by any sort of light or UV light, and causes some of the skunkiness you notice in the beers in the greener, clear bottles. Like Heineken is noted for its skunkiness. They've actually turned it into somewhat of a selling point. But anyway, it's a porter, it's a dark beer, it's hopefully been treated somewhat well along its journey here to Cafe Mundi over on the east side in Austin. And porters are, well, they're a very dark beer. The three threads, back in the olden days, they used to just take a whole bunch of barley and a whole bunch of water, heat it up, and let it steep forever, and then they'd just run it the whole time through and run out all the sugar water it could, from very sweet to hardly sweet at all, and then just make these massive batches of beer. And then some guy at the Bell Brewery in Shoreditch, London, came upon the idea of just kind of making one beer that captured the entire spectrum of those. He kind of pulled the stuff out of the middle, and it became very popular with the porters there at the Bell Brewery in Shoreditch, and so that's where they got their name. Anyway, very dark beer. It has a lot of the characteristics of the black patent malt. That's a malt that they take, and they do different things with the malt. Typically the crystal malts and the so forth. They basically kind of toast them after the malting process to kind of add different flavors. With the black patent malt, they just take the malt and basically just char it. It's very dark, adds a lot of dark color and dark flavors, and that's what I expect from this beer. I'll smell it. I don't really pick up any skunkiness, which is a very good sign, and I get that really slate, almost if you can imagine burnt toast without the toast. You know, just kind of a very dark flavor coming off, or aroma coming off the nose. A little bit of hop in there, not typically known for hop aroma or even hop flavor. They're going to use some bitterness and a little bit of hop aroma and flavor. Of course, these are Brits, so everything they do is going to be a lot more subtle than the American versions. So this would be a British style porter. Oh, and cheers. Oh man, that's so nice to have all those other sorts of crazy flavors going on there. Yeah, so you definitely still have a little bit of bitterness back there to kind of balance out the sweetness, and you have you know, just a hint of the flavor, but there's a lot of the bitterness from that very dark black patent malt going on there. So anyway, that's a porter from Sam Smith's over in England, Yorkshire squares, big slate tanks they do the fermenting in. A very old style of beer from the Bell Brewery in Shoreditch, London, England. Ralph Harwood maybe was his name. I don't really remember. Very dark beer is the result in the porter. No hop aroma. Nice characteristic from that black patent malt. And here I am, Cafe Mundi. Cheers. Thanks for having this beer with me. I enjoyed it, and I'll see you at the end of the bar. Thanks. Bye.